what she said.
What's up guys, it's Rubbux, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a profile picture with Photoshop. Photoshop currently is $20 a month, and that $20 includes all the Adobe softwares. But if you want to get a free trial of Photoshop, you can do that too. The first thing you want to do is click New. Then it'll bring you to this. When you get here, you want to type in width 500, height 500, orientation this one. Just copy all this stuff and make it transparent. Don't make it white or anything. And then just press create. Then you'll have this. The first thing we want to do is get a background. I'll leave a link in the description for Temper's 4K GFX pack. It's a really good pack with a bunch of effects and stuff. So I'm going to open his pack. So now there's a pack and you can look at all these effects. But if you don't want to get this, you go to the internet and you type in whatever color you want as the background. Say I want light blue, so I type in light blue Tumblr, and then I press images. You want to put Tumblr after the color you want. So you find one of these that you like. Say, oh, I like the clouds. So you right click, save image as, and then save it in your pictures. So you go back into your pictures, you can file, and then place linked, and then you find your picture. But I want to get a better background. So I'm going to go to Temper's 4K GFX pack. So I'm going to find stocks. You can use one of these. You can see what these are, or you can use the COD backgrounds, which are kind of cool. Like you can use one of these. So I'm going to use one of these. I'm going to do this one. So you click it, you drag it up to here, and then you place it. So then that's there. Okay, just leave that alone for now. Now we're going to do the text. You can do a few letters if you want, but I would recommend just doing one. So if your name is Tim Tom, then you can put a T. To get a good font, you can go to dafont.com. My favorite one is Obelix Pro. I'll leave a link in the description. So if you want to download a font, you just click download, and then you open it, and then you open one of these, and then you just click install. Then you'll have it. If you want to use a font in Photoshop, that is perfectly fine. They have a lot of good fonts. I'm going to use Obelix Pro for now. So I find Obelix Pro, then I type in whatever letter I want. So if your name is Billy Bob Joe, I would type in a B, and then we want that a different color. You can make it any color you want. I would recommend white or like close to white, because we're gonna do some effects with this. It's gonna make it look pretty cool. So when you see these when you see this pink cross in the middle, hold on. When you see a pink cross, that means you're in the dead center. So let that go. Right click this B and then go to blending options. At the very top, you can choose from bevel and emboss. I wouldn't recommend this. The two main things the four main things actually, are gradient overlay, outer glow, drop shadow, and Satan. It sounds wrong, but Satan. So first with the drop shadow, you're gonna want it at about these settings. So if you want it, just copy that. Outer glow, same thing. Might turn down the opacity just a little bit. So yeah, if you want the outer glow, here's the settings. Gradient overlay, you don't want the text too dark. So we're gonna put this over there. Okay. Might lighten it up just a little bit. Yeah, turn down the opacity. So it has some kind of metal type. Satan. Satan, it just makes it like darker and has a cooler effect. Distance, you can change. As you can see on the text, it's moving. You can make it look certain ways. I'm going to make the size a little bit. Don't want to make it too small. I'm going to have it about there. That looks good. Press OK when you're done with that. You can do like pattern overlay, choose pattern, inner stroke, whatever you want. I'm just going to stick with this. So press OK. So now back to the background. We're going to click this background, right click it, and then we're going to click rasterize layer. So that little thing went away. So now we want to focus on the background. So get your background. This is optional, but when you selected your background, hit Control and then press U. Then you'll see this hue saturation. I would turn the lightness down because if you have it too bright, it's gonna be blinded out by, or it's gonna blind out the letters. So I would have it down a little bit, like that. That looks good. Okay. Now we're gonna have like a glint type thing. So what you're gonna do is press this little piece of paper down here. So that's gonna create a new layer. You're gonna put it on top of your background, but below your letter. And then, so once selected, get your paintbrush tool. You can do like white or blue or something. I'm gonna do like a lightish blue, maybe. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna do something like that. So you get it and you just go boop. Hold on. Control Z to undo. And then click normal, and then if you want to make it a little bit lighter, click color dodge. And then see, look, it does that. So you can do it again and then color dodge, see? And if you want to make some kind of flare, you can add another layer on top of that and then make this a little bit smaller by pressing the bracket keys. Go into go white, and then you can make this bigger, and then so it's gonna be there. And I'm gonna do Control U, turn down the light. Actually, I'm gonna turn down the opacity. Just keep fiddling around with things until you like how your thing is. Now if you want to add any like grudge or pattern onto your text, I'm going to go into Temper's 4K GFX pack. This is the only place I know where you can get grudge. So again, the link is in the description to download it. So these are grunges. You find a grunge you like. I like this one, so I'm going to drag it onto Untitled. Put it there. Oops. Put that back. You're going to select the grunge. Oops. Do Control T on the grunge, because they might want to select something else. Oh, oops, put it over your letter, because you want it to be above the letter. You want it to be on the letter. Enter. So now you have the grunge. Control T to move it. You can put it on how you like. You can Control U. Hold on. You can do Control U and darken it if you want. Like make it a little bit like that. And then, you see how there's like scrap grunge on the edge? If you want to fix that, you just right click and then click Create Clipping Mask. And then you can't see anything around the edges. It's just on the letter. So if you want to turn this grunge opacity down just a little bit, you can. Just so it won't be as blaring in your face. So there you go. You can add anything you want to it. You can add some more lighting, anything you want, really. Then when you want to save it, just click File, Save As, and do not click Save immediately. Go to your pictures, and then click Save As Type. Do JPEG. Do not do the Photoshop file or whatever. Rename it like P profile pic or something. And then click Save. Make sure it's JPEG. A PNG file is too big to fit in YouTube, so just do JPEG. Trust me, it works. Click Save. And then click OK. Then, if you want to save this, if you want to edit it later, you can click Save As, and then save it as a Photoshop file, so you can come back and edit it later. But I don't want to do that right now because I'm not going to come back and edit this later. Actually, I'm going to save it. Just in case. So then I X out of this. You don't want to save 10 Pers 4K GFX pack. Do not save that. Go to YouTube. Now click on my channel. Then you see this little pencil. Click that. Edit channel icon. Edit. Now you click Upload Photo. And then now you go to your pictures. You find your profile picture. And then you're going to click Done. But I don't want to use that right now because that's of course not mine. But here, I'll just show you, for example. Press Done. Now, it's not going to show up for you instantly. You'll have to wait a little bit for you to see it, but other people can see it. So there you go. You got your picture. See you guys in the next video.